position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Vols will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The LSU Tigers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Catch in the middle. It's locked. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He's got it on the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Now from inside the red zone. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. We watch them on film. They're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group...
Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Now this offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, lost to throw. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road?
A shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Vols! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go back to the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. This time they'll go to the running game. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. So here is the Tennessee offense. Rides the back on the option to give. Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Caught in the backfield, it's Nfcl. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Got it inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touch. Tennessee.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Northern Illinois. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off play action. Caught over the middle. It's locked. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's locked. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's locked. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. They'll try to get it in with the run. Powers through. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, LSU!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down and this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They marched 79 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. Another incompletion on third down. The Vols will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. It's on target and complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Complete to the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And it seems like every time they throw it, it's 1st down time in Tennessee.
1st down time, and then let's go again. Let's throw it again. These offenses are not afraid to throw the football. When you got a trigger man you trust, let it rip.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Man, what a great break of the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, both teams doing some early work, and now they'll try to add to this 21-14 lead. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Trying to pound it in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Unloads to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 10-yard line, and what an example of the defense setting up the O. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They run the reverse. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Volunteers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The run from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Trying to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds a man on the left. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. To the air on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. LSU quick to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Nice move to pick up yardage. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Snap in the shotgun. Touchdown, Tigers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. They're trailing by 11 to Pittsburgh. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. New set of downs after the completion.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's their assault. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Under fire. Got him downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Quick strike complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Volunteers. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 20. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the connection on third down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left.
Well, they were able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires one high, Got it in stride inside the 20. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Running through contact. Touchdown, Tigers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Volunteers are rolling down the field. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Vols want to move quickly. Trying play action. Makes the grab.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Nfcl. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Sets up the screen. Touchdown ball! A great catch and run for 6.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Southern Miss. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the back. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snagged in the middle. It's their assault. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Got the back over the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw. He's got him in the flat. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Just drives it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So here is the Tennessee offense. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Volunteers in the hurry up. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. To the ground with the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. He's got his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. It's caught. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the play fake. Under fire. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Grab near the sticks. It's blocked. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Barges ahead. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 71 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Volunteers will hustle from the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A strike downfield. LSU lining up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of... Touchdown LSU! And the beatdown has ensued.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Southern Miss. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Vols decide to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He leaves it with his back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now facing a third and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. There is just nowhere to run. 3 straight times and not one single inch forward on any of them. Kick is in the air. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Out of of the chute. Quick toss to the right. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Nfcl. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd down.
Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pine. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
3rd down coming.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Works the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
First down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They'll run play action. They get to him as he throws. Finds his man. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
3rd down coming.
He'll sneak it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Vols kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quick completion to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Volunteers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Loss on 1st down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. It's our force to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Punch it out of the air. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Working that left side now.
In offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Makes the catch. It's locked. Turning it on. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. And the Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Gives it on the option. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Off play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They want to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here is the Tennessee offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They're working that left side.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Vols will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Nfcl. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Fires to the middle. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. It's caught. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. He wants to throw it again. Completes it in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Tigers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU! They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Boston College is in danger of getting demolished today, and while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 17 to Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got his man in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's their assault. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Oh, they're after him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference, defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tennessee! Quick strike through the air for the score. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Gets rid of it. Hauls it in. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Caught. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.